And if you haven't already got it, I hope you will take one of these with you tonight before you go. The foreword, I think, says a lot, as well as the back, about where this has come from. It's funny, it's such a small book, isn't it? Such a very brief book. But can I tell you, I know the journey that Janet's taken to write this book, and it comes from many, many years of her own faith, her own practice of her faith, many years of her love and service to others. And I think the little acknowledgement at the start where you talk about how it's written for the teenage girls originally. So, something so short, but she has so many years of ministry and service and love in it. And what you have produced is going to have a wonderful impact on a lot of people's lives. And so, we are very pleased and very proud to be able to publish this as Lakeside Publishing and to present it to not only tonight, but this will travel all over the diocese, in fact, other dioceses, and God willing, further. I wonder if I might ask the author to say a few words about this wonderful publication and where her heart has been in the whole thing. Thanks, Janet.
Thank you. I'd like to acknowledge Lucy, who's here today, who was one of the original teenage girls for whom the study was written. And it's really special that you could come tonight, so thank you. She wasn't the only one. There was a lovely group of Bible study that we had. Gemma's here too. Hello, my Gemma. Gemma's also one of the original teenagers. Woo! I can see you sneak in, sweetheart. It was a great group of girls. We ate a lot of chocolate cake that year. That was awesome study. So they'd largely just done their confirmation or were exploring doing confirmation and said, we want to know some more about this God stuff. So I wrote a short study. It was shorter than this. It was only about 3 pages, but it took us a whole term because we ate a lot of chocolate cake and we talked about a whole lot of other things in our lives, which was really important. But we also explored our faith, and that was good. Then the 3 pieces of paper got put away in my cupboard. And then the last year, a group of parish ladies had done the study that I wrote on this Come to Your Senses, and they said, is there something else that you've written that we can do? I said, these studies on the Apostles' Creed, but, they won't take us long. Oh no, they said, we'll make it last. So I envisaged more chocolate cake, but that didn't happen, but a lot of discussion did. And out of that came this. So it's been a long journey, and I think that's been good, because exploring your faith is a long journey. There's new things that I've read even since this that I could put in a 2nd edition, but I better not because we have to sell this one first. And it's very exciting when you sit down to explore your faith in a methodical way and to think about what it is that we do believe. At the end of his Gospel, John wrote, there are many things, if a book were written to contain all of the things that Jesus did, there'd not be enough books in the world to cover it. There's so many. So here's another one to talk about partly about what God has done in my life. Maybe you'll see yourself in the pages. Many of you are in it. Not with your own names, of course. But many of you have touched my life to become part of this book. And hopefully it will enable you to go on further in your ministry and be a blessing to other people as you explore what it is that you believe. Because there's nothing better than our faith in our amazing God. So I commend it to you, Jonathan Sargent commends it to you, Father Stewart commends it to you, Peter Hall commends it to you.
I commend it to you.
Don, you haven't even read it. The ladies' study group commends it to you. So, yeah, enjoy.
Janet, I think the thing that, as a minister, the thing that attracted me to this and my belief that it will be so useful to other parishes is because we live in such an individualised culture, and sometimes our liturgy, our creeds can seem ancient and irrelevant. But what you've done is recapture the real purpose behind the Apostles' Creed in particular, and brought it back to life so that rather than just saying it every Sunday, it can actually have some meaning again. And all those who do this, I believe, will never look at it again the same. And I had the reflection today, actually, that this is a small book. And when I think about the Creed, how small the Creed is, yet look at the impact it's had. So I pray this has just as much impact. So I think if you don't have a glass, or grab one. If you do, we should raise it. And we should toast both our Lord, who has inspired you, Janet for her hard work in producing it, and to the very success, and may this book be a great blessing to all who study it. Here's to Janet and the study.